Remember at the beginning of the season when we all had the question, could Steph Curry even have a bad game? The man started off this season dominating, and the Golden State Warriors positioned themselves as one of the best teams in the NBA. And within like 5 games of the regular season, we all knew that Stephen Curry was supposed to win the MVP and he was going to have a legendary year. And I mean, yeah, he did break the 3-point record, so I'd say that's pretty legendary. And if everyone did not think that he was already the greatest shooter of all time, I think this definitely solidified himself as it. But lately, the greatest shooter of all time has been going through a slump that a lot of people have been questioning what's actually going on. And truth be told, a lot of people, as soon as he had like 1 or 2 bad games, quickly wanted to say that Steph Curry was washed and that the Golden State Warriors were frauds. Truth be told, I don't think there's really anything wrong with the Golden State Warriors themselves. I think it's more of Steph Curry. Now, I'm not going to come on here and try to tell you guys that the Golden State Warriors are just a bunch of frauds, but I will tell you that Steph Curry is going through something right now. So in today's video, I want to talk about the couple possibilities going on with Steph Curry, because I don't think that this is just necessarily just a slump. Of course, before I get into the content, if you guys could leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new and notifications on. If you did not know, we just hit 4,000 subscribers yesterday, so thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me when you guys click the subscribe button, and it lets me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. With all that being said, let's get into the video. This video is brought to you by Manscaped.com, the #1 brand for men's grooming and hygiene products. We're going to talk about them later on in the video. Like I said in the intro, a lot of people were putting pressure on Steph Curry and they were holding him to these standards that were just impossible. The whole narrative, is it possible for Steph Curry to have a bad game, was just ridiculous. Every single NBA star, legend, bench player, even their mom can have a bad game. And I would like to think in Steph Curry's long NBA career that he's had a bad game before that point in time. If this slump doesn't prove to you that any single player can have a bad game, then I don't know what will. In fact, if you were to pull up this man's shooting stats from these past couple games, it looks like tour dates. I'm not gonna lie, that was a violation that I saw on Twitter. And speaking of Twitter, I do want to get into one more thing when it comes to Steph Curry and the slump before I actually get into the main reason on why I think that this is going on. But people keep bringing up the stat that Russell Westbrook has a better field goal percentage than Steph Curry right now. I don't care what universe we're in, we should never compare Steph Curry and Russell Westbrook in the same sentence as shooting percentage. Number one, statistically, Steph Curry not only takes more shots but has a better field goal percentage when it comes to the 3-point line and a better efficient field goal percentage. Mind you, Steph Curry has been playing the worst in his NBA career than he has in a very long time, and Russell Westbrook only has a better field goal percentage by 2%. Shoot, I'm sure if you take up my YMCA stats that I have a better field goal percentage than Russell Westbrook. At least I'm not shooting like this during the game, I'll tell you that. My point is that we should not even try to bring this up when we're talking about Steph Curry's slump, because they have nothing to do with each other. Now, with all of that being said, I do have a reason on why I think that this is going on with Steph Curry. And it's something as simple as defenses are starting to recognize how to guard Steph Curry. The man has been in the league for a very long time, and as he started to develop as a player and a shooter, a lot more defenses really did not know how to guard him. And I mean, when you switch the entire game of basketball from it being an inside game to a mid-range game to now a 3-point game, people are gonna eventually start picking up things, but even then, Steph Curry was still dominant. And now it seems like there's a little bit of a tactic going on that if you're able to stop Steph Curry, then you're going to easily beat the Warriors. Which we could say is true because they've been dropping some games recently, even though a lot of people like to make the argument that this is the deepest team in the NBA. This could also do with the fact that Draymond Green is not on the court, and for some reason he's a bigger impact than a lot of people think. But I only say that because Draymond Green is a very important part of the offense, and obviously Steph Curry is a part of that offense. So without Draymond, it's really starting to look like a clusterfuck over there in Golden State. And I mean, when you've played against Steph Curry for a very long time, I feel like kids are now being taught how to guard players that have a similar playstyle to Curry. Because mind you, this dude literally influenced a whole generation of basketball players. So when every single person is wanting to shoot threes and do crossovers and take all these different types of shots, yeah, coaches are going to eventually learn how to adjust. Shoot, I remember in 3rd grade, if you can make a 3-pointer, you were one of the best players on the playground, and that's a fact. But now I'm seeing 3rd graders make like 10 straight 3-pointers and being able to shoot deeper than I ever could. Before I get into the rest of the video, let's hear a quick word from our local sponsor. Now, normally when I'm talking about Manscaped, I'm telling you about their Performance Package 4.0, but they sent me 2 new products and I think we gotta talk about them. First product is Manscaped's brand new 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. It's a hair washing conditioner, and not only does it have a dual action formula, but it has a refined cologne quality fragrance. And after using it a couple times, I definitely am impressed, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm going to be incorporating this into my shower routine. Now, of course, stuff your hair is nice and all, but what about body wash? Just like the shampoo and conditioner. It has a refined cologne quality fragrance, and if you need any more convincing, then look at this. Marshawn Lynch himself is using Manscaped products. If you want to be like Marshawn Lynch and also use Manscaped products, make sure you guys go to manscaped.com and use code Spex for 20% off your order, whatever you do purchase. Guys, that's code Spex, 20% off. On top of that, you get international free shipping. The link will be in the description below, and thank you to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. There's also another side of me that thinks that what's going on with this slump, if it's more of just pressure that's going on with Steph Curry. Right before he was about to break the all-time three-point record, he was missing so many different shots, and there were a lot of games where people were like, oh, he's gonna hit 14 threes to break it. He ended up breaking the record at Madison Square Garden, which is a very popular place for Steph Curry, and if you did not know, he had one of his best performances, if not his best performance all time there. So some people thought it was on purpose, and they thought, okay, once he breaks this record, he's gonna be absolutely fine, the slump's gonna end. He was just nervous. But the slump still continued, and a lot of people think that he's just gotten bad somehow. And if he's still nervous, to be honest, I don't know what to say. I mean, we're almost in February. Time has passed, and obviously I'm not gonna try to tell an NBA player, hey, you should relax, because I can understand being an NBA player is one of the most stressful things of all time. Then again, there's another side of me that really just thinks it has to do with the defense that is being played on Steph Curry. Some people are saying he could somehow regress between his first couple games and I guess the games going on currently in the stretch he's having. I read that very confused because, well, I am confused because there have been players that have had bad slumps before, and I don't think that he's regressing as a player. I honestly think he's going to be just fine within these next couple months. Steph Curry is, like I said before, the greatest shooter of all time, and I really do think that he's going to be getting in the lab and try to work on his shot, or just himself maybe mentally. If there's one thing I've learned throughout the years about Steph Curry, it's that you never count this man out. Last season, some people thought, and even the year before, everyone was like, oh, Steph Curry's washed, the Warriors are done for. And now that era of basketball where the Golden State Warriors are dominating, kind of like with the New England Patriots in football, this is going to be happening time and time again. And the basketball fan in me is like, well, I mean, yeah, I'm a Suns fan and all, but it's really good basketball to watch. I think it's a blessing that we've been able to watch this man not only change the game as a whole, but just really just dominate as a player. Golden State has a pretty deep roster, so I'd like to think that they're going to be okay within these next couple months if Steph Curry somehow doesn't get better. The Warriors have dropped some games, and it seems like for a while they're gonna stay at the 2 seed because the Phoenix Suns are red hot right now. And of course, if the Warriors were to stay at the 2 seed, I wouldn't be that worried for them in the playoffs. I realistically think they can make the Western Conference or maybe the NBA Finals. I mean, shoot, I still got Phoenix winning that. With all that being said, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys do leave a like on this and subscribe to the channel if you are new. So this video took like 2 days to make because I had something wrong with my throat and I really couldn't talk. So when I was trying to record for like the first half of this video, every single clip of me talking, I felt like I was going to die. Anyways, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Have an amazing day. Take care. Peace.